Hello, welcome to Blue Shell Banter. It's fucking on every fucking week. Almost gave up with that. Good. You joke.
To be fair, you know, he's never done that.
I know.
Usually a clap.
I know. Hello, welcome to Blue Shell Banter and Merry Christmas. My name is Chris Taylor. Joining me this week is the Metroid Matt Chapman, the Steroid Alex McMullen,
Steroid?
and Hemorrhoid Craig Clark.
You're my cream.
This is a bit of a different one because with it being our Christmas special, I don't know what the flourish was about there. With it being the Christmas special, we've decided we're going to tell stories from our lives centered around gaming. First of all, picture the scene. I'm about 11 years old. I've just got...
You know, I can only picture this in cartoon.
No, we've got the SNES and we've got Zelda: A Link to the Past on playing. Now it's getting late, and there is me, there is my older brother, and there's my mum, and we're all playing this game. I'm playing this game on their.
I was going to say your mum played Zelda on this net.
No, they watched and sort of helped with the puzzles and things, kind of. Anyway, it gets to a point where it's obviously my bedtime. Now my brother's older than me; he gets to stay up later, and my mum can go to bed when she wants.
Are you sure?
Yeah, pretty sure.
I mean, I know your mum's old, so sure.
Well, not when I was 11, she was.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to say, surely.
Quick
in the
maths.
home,
How old was your mum when you were 11?
I don't know.
72.
Fucking hell, that ruined that one, didn't it?
72.
Wasn't it?
So when you're at the home with your mum, she's watching you play this game and your brother.
Yeah.
You've had to go home with your dad.
No.
Your brother's got to stay a little bit later.
Where have you invented your own story and all this
in the
from?
retirement home.
You told him to make up a story.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not to counteract mine.
No,
And I didn't tell him to make up a story at all.
He told me to make up a gaming story. So this is my
No.
This is my gaming story.
No.
Greg's taken over.
I
now.
did not tell you to make up a
Greg's-
story.
Greg's taken over.
So when
This
you
is
were at the
Greg's moment
retirement
now.
home playing Zelda, because your mum was there, you had to go home, so your dad had to take you home. Your brother stayed a little bit later until like when they get tea and biscuits. That's about the time they have to leave. So they've gone. So your mum's in the home alone. Hey, Kevin McAllister. So what's happened is, like, when all of the other oldies have had to go back to bed and the nursing staff are doing the rounds, your mum kept sneaking out to trash pots on Zelda. That's the end of that story, really. Anyway, what is it now? It's guess sound.
Do you know what? I really enjoyed that
That's
story.
a good story,
Craig.
wasn't it?
Yeah,
That's my story done, by the way. Thank you.
not a single part of that was true. So, come to my bedtime, and I've been sent bed, and my mum and my
Sent
brother,
bed.
Annoying.
and my
isn't
mum and my brother have carried on playing.
Right, so I've been sent bed, and my brother and my mum have carried on playing, but they're not as good at the game as I am. So I'm just drifting off, and I hear like,
Suck your own dick. You're 11. How old's your brother at this stage?
yeah, but neither my mum or my brother are particular gamers. I was the only real gamer in the family.
Which brother is this?
My elder brother.
The one that plays games?
No,
It was.
obviously not.
Sorry, carry on.
He's the one that plays football and has friends.
All right. Right.
So I'm just drifting off anyway, and I hear my mum call me going, Chris. So I come to the top of the stairs, sort of like, all blurry-eyed and all that, and I'm like, what? She says, we're stuck on this bit. Can you come and do it for us? So I had to go back downstairs. Go back downstairs.
Yeah,
and do this bit. And it's a bit in the game where, I don't know if you've played the game, if you remember it, where you basically have to give this monkey, I think it's a nut or something like that, and he opens the door for you. And they couldn't figure out how to do it. I did that bit, but then they forgot I was still up. So I got to stay up for like an hour longer than I should have done, just because I was good at this game. So, okay, so we'll go on to Guess the Sound then.
Ooh, guess the sound. Anyway, this is the part of the show where I play some sounds and they have to guess what they are.
The sounds.
That's actually a much better introduction than what I actually normally give.
Alex has got no fucks to give today.
Just to add on to that, they are actual gaming sounds. They're not just random sounds like from anywhere.
Yeah, it's not, oh, that's a dog barking.
Well.
Oh, here we go.
Are we stuck to theme?
It is, isn't it?
No, so I've tried to pick a game from like the PC, PlayStation, Xbox, like variants. Okay.
Yeah.
So, this is sound number one.
Pornhub.
No.
Oh, I know that.
Is it again?
It's not your fault, guys, is it? No.
Oh, my brain's just gone blank.
Whatever it is, I've heard it. It's not.
No, you're gonna have to tell us on.
Sure?
Yeah.
Mm.
You really sure?
We're not like you. We don't drag this on for an hour.
Mario Kart.
Oh, you're joking? What?
Yeah. Use pair of pillocks.
What's the sound?
I'm not even going to play any more sounds now because you two have really upset
Oh.
me. You sit there and diss me every fucking day about Mario Kart, and you can't even tell me what a fucking new lap sounds like.
What Mario Kart is it from?
All
A
of
new
them.
lap? It really? Oh, of course it is.
Number 2.
What? That's all we get?
Yep. You want it again?
Is it fucking worth it?
I didn't hear it. He spoke over it.
Yeah.
Another world.
Can't just guess that.
Oh, I just did.
Lemmings.
It's
Close.
Worms.
Yes.
Yes.
No, I'm not.
Is it when they jump? Yeah.
Well done. Chris 1-0. Okay. Sound number 3.
Wave Racer.
These are hard.
No.
Fucking hard.
I know, what do you think we are? Gamers?
I mean, this shouldn't be hard, especially that Mario Kart.
I know.
Mario Kart.
No.
Oh, just in case.
It's not enough of a sound.
It is.
Yeah,
Well,
but
that one's
it's
more
the
of a
sound
sound
of
than the last
something.
one.
Right.
No.
No, Matthew.
Mm.
You're going to kick yourself, mate.
No, go on.
Geometry Wars.
Fuck. What sound is it?
I wouldn't have got that. I never played Geometry Wars.
Me neither.
Fuck
But I
is
thought I'd give him
What's
something that he could actually
Geometry
get.
Wars?
Exactly.
Twin stick shooter.
Sound number 4.
Hey, wait, you got to tell me what sound it was. What is the sound?
I don't know, it just says Geometry
No,
Wars.
I know that.
Resident Evil.
No, I know that one.
Tomb Raider.
Oh, you knob. I know that.
It'd be one of
Chris
those
knows it!
things that you
Alan
play,
Wake.
wouldn't it?
No.
Creepy, haunted, zombie mansion.
Luigi's Mansion.
Nope.
Castlevania.
Nope.
Blood Omen.
Nope.
Dark Souls.
I can't place it.
Saints.
Oh,
I hate this game.
You're shooting at a super mutant, and then all of a sudden,
Oh, it's
a
Fallout.
mysterious stranger appears.
What game's that then?
Fallout. Well, Fallout 3 and 4 has the same noise.
Well, no,
It's when
I
a
know-
mysterious
Okay.
stranger
I know
appears.
you're going to fall out, but what game is it?
Yeah.
So, last sound.
In that sound?
The Witcher.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well, Chris wins 2-0.
But I won the first one.
That was trash.
Yeah.
So first thing, right? When you're trying to teach a non-gamer how to game,
Well, I think that's just frustrating all round.
but do you actually realise what geniuses we actually are?
No.
No.
I really don't realise
but you
that.
don't though, do you? You don't until you realise that you've been doing this thing for so long, for so many years. It's just it's all just muscle memory.
Make you a genius?
No. What I mean is right. So everybody's got skills, yeah.
You've been wanking since you were like 5 years old, but that don't mean you're a genius at it.
I'd say it does.
What's the square root of 25?
So okay, to put it into
We need this equation solving. Someone get Matt some lubricant. He's the only man that can do it. I'm ready.
You've got Elon
The
Musk.
answer is 6.
Elon Musk is on the phone. We need to get to Mars. Get Matt Chapman.
He's a genius, but I don't like his method.
Why is his room so sticky?
this should make a good film.
Oh yes, that brings up. Oh, that's a new version of Rain Man.
So what?
I could have your mum in it.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Sorry, Matt, we're geniuses.
So what we're saying,
I can tell you're a genius. I can see your calluses.
I'll put it into context, right? The other day, me and my girlfriend and her kids and a few other people, right? We went roller skating, right? Now I have never even.
Please don't tell me you geniused in front of her and her kids.
I have never put a frigging roller skate on my foot in my entire life. Just never, ever,
You were like,
ever
I
done
can
it.
learn this, just turn your
Right.
back.
Yeah. So we went along. You've got a room full of 100 people that can all do it. They've all been doing it since they were little kids or whatever. They're all just twizzling around and doing it, right?
And you're leaving a mess behind you.
I just couldn't, like, it just wasn't, like, computing with my brain. It's just like, oh, just move your feet this way or whatever. I was like, no, right? But that's because that's something that they've been doing for years and it's something that I've never done, right? So flip that round. Recently, I've had a lot of experience in trying to get my very, very non-gamer, I mean non-gamer at all, like didn't even play like Space Invaders and all that stuff in the arcade, didn't play Mario and all the stuff that like we were brought up with, just never done games. My girlfriend, right, she's a smart lady, but it's just this funny experience.
Just end it there. End it there. She's a smart lady.
When you're trying to teach...
Next theme.
When you're trying to teach a non-gamer how to game, right, it's a very, very strange experience because what's so basic to you, what's something that you've been doing since you were like a little kid and you don't even think about, if somebody gives you a controller and says, oh, here you go, look, I've got this new game or whatever, there are certain things that you just know, you just go, oh, well, that button's going to be walk and that's move your camera around and that's shoot and that's do this and that's do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not timing.
Go on.
So if we was to amalgamate this, we've learnt out that Matt's other half is wonderfully intelligent but a fucking retard.
Craig, has Matt let us down, real or fake?
Is that me?
Craig.
Oh yeah, that's me. That is me. So the game I'm doing for real or fake is
Fake.
a game called. Is that your final answer?
Yeah. Okay.
Sleigh Bells. You play. It's on a PC. It's on the PC. You play a prostitute called Sally, who delivers a present to her son. In the process, there's a murder that happens. You end up in the subway. You find tools to defend yourself with because Santa's coming to kill you.
Why?
Because Santa's a nutjob.
Okay.
Right, so let me get this right. You're on the way to give your kid a present.
Yeah. You've earned
You're on the
you've
way
earned
there.
that present doing a lot of things.
You then stumble across a murder.
You get to like a crime scene, so when you're on your way home after
Yeah.
dropping the present off, you
get
can't
to a
go
crime
your
scene.
normal route, so you have to go
The
via
police
the
have
subway.
blocked it off.
What's the graphical style? Is it like a point and click thing?
It's first person PS1 graphics.
So 3D, but quite blocker.
Yeah.
First person, so it's like a shooter.
Yes, because later on in the game you do get a gun, so you can kill Santa.
Okay. So until later on in the game, what are you using as like a weapon?
Crowbar, an axe.
Okay.
It's the way the level's designed. You can hide away from Santa as he goes down his set paths type thing.
And you can't come behind and miss him with a crowbar.
Yes, puts him on the floor for the time being, but then he'll get back up. The only way to kill Santa is with a gun.
Right. And not staving his head.
Oh, I see. So it's a bit like sort of Nemesis in Resident
Kind
Evil.
of. At first, when you hit him with an axe, you think you've killed him, and then it turns up later on that no, you didn't kill Santa. Ah.
It's real. And do you know why?
Because you've played it.
No. Because he only had from last night to come up with this,
Yeah.
right?
No, but he's a very
therefore-
clever man.
No,
He's a genius.
he wouldn't have been asked to make something up, so he would have just Googled something.
Right, okay. Mac going real. Alex?
Fake.
See, I am very torn with this. I'm going to say fake.
Okay.
So, Craig.
It's a real game.
Fudging hell.
Right, so when I was about 11...
Lie.
Yeah. You could have at least said 10 to change it from what he said.
No, the only thing, going back to things like how I said I used to play Time Crisis when I was about 11, 12, and we used to do the school trips to Super Bowl and stuff like that.
Super Bowl, I remember that place.
And
Your school sounds well better than ours. School trips to Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Have you
I'm
got
sorry,
anything
well
like
better.
yeah, well better. And
I just reverted back to when I was at school.
Itchy beard.
Chinny.
I can remember that I used to play Time Crisis a hell of a lot, and I was quite good at it. No, I was doing really well at it, and I got quite close to the end and finally completing it, and I just failed right at the last minute. And I can remember watching all my school friends behind me were amazed at how well I was doing, and it's always been one of them great memories I've had.
Yeah.
I mean,
no,
they weren't
like us with the Tekken.
memories in arcades, I think, are always brilliant. Anyway, no, I still remember us all playing like Daytona USA on somebody's birthday. And we'd all be there with like the four
of us all
cars in a row.
Or slightly later on for us, Outrun.
Outrun, yeah.
But that's the updated Outrun, not the original. The Outrun.
I think, I mean, they hold that appeal anyway, don't they, the arcade games? There's things like the dance mat things all started in the arcade and things like that as well. So they hold them kind of appeals for sort of groups and things like that anyway. You're not going to go on an arcade and go, I'm just going to go on this game on my own.
Well, it's in an arcade is where you feel like a legend, isn't it? That's the thing, and especially like how I did, because I had.
As long as you don't feel like a genius.
Well, yeah, not in front of your mates, but I had all my school friends behind me watching me like do this last part of the level, and I was sat there so chuffed with myself and so grateful they didn't see me put in the first 20 quid. Because I died that many fucking times, and they'd all just noticed that I was right near the end of the level.
Or when you put the gun down at the end and it just carries on playing itself because it's actually just the demo.
So yes, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Merry New Year and Happy Christmas and all that.
Merry Christmas.
And we'll see you in the new year.
We will.
Bye.
Don't choke on turkey.